What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. So if you've been keeping up with the E36 vinyl wrap saga, you know that I've been chipping away at wrapping the front end of this car. And there's a few parts that I've wrapped without filming. I don't think every panel deserves a video, but I have made some progress since the last video you guys saw. But what we're gonna be doing in today's video is finally finishing up the entire front end. And that would include the hood, the bumper, both fenders, and the nose panel. That is what we're focusing on today, is wrapping the nose panel. I've decided that it is going to be easier to wrap that part with it off of the car, and if I'm gonna take it off anyways, I might as well fix it as well. There's a ton of rock chips in the nose panel, and I don't really want to wrap it like that because a lot of those imperfections show through the vinyl wrap once it's laid down. And so I'm gonna take it off, I'm gonna sand it all down, back smooth, and then we're gonna wrap it and toss it back on the car and finally have the front end of the car all finished up, all wrapped, and I could finally start moving on to another part of the car. So that's what we got going on today. Unfortunately, I do have to take the front bumper back off. I have to take the headlights out and the corner lights, but it is what it is. Any progress is good progress. I've said it before, and it's just something I have to do. So let's get it done. Let's get the nose panel off and start making progress on repairing it. Here we go. Dude, I cannot stress how cool these E36s are, man. I love these cars so much. Basically, I have the entire front end off of the car, but this is the first time I've ever removed the nose panel off of one of these cars, and every single time I do a new project to the E36 chassis, I've had 4 of these cars over the last decade, and every time I do something I've never done before, I realize just how cool these cars are because how simple they are. Everything is just so easy on these cars. I don't know if anybody watching is familiar, but I am a master mechanic. I work for a dealership, and I have for the last 10 years. And it's not a BMW dealership, but still, you know, I'm involved in the new tech, the new things that are coming out all the time. And just these cars from the 90s, man, these E36s from the 90s are just so cool, dude. They're so simple, they're so fun to work on just because there's not a lot to them. But anyways, like I said, the nose panel is off officially. Everything is off of the front end pretty much, and honestly it took less time than I thought it was going to take. This is actually pretty easy to take off. There was, I think, in total maybe 13 little screws and nuts and stuff. But once you have the headlights out and the front bumper off, it's really easy. You have access to all of them really simply. And so anyways, now I can get to actually sanding that thing down and getting it nice and smooth so we can get it wrapped and put back on the car. So let's start doing that. I got to take the grills out and then we can go to town on sanding it. Alright, so the nose panel is officially all sanded and ready for wrap. I was not aware that the nose panel doesn't have primer on it, so a lot of the nose panel is exposed metal now. Like, I sanded through to the metal, which was not fully intentional. A lot of those rock chips were pretty deep, but still there wasn't any primer underneath, unlike when I sanded like the hood and stuff. And so, I mean, there's a lot of exposed metal, but we're gonna wrap it, and hopefully that doesn't ever become a problem down the road. And if it does, I'll take it back off and I'll paint it or something. But I am trying to finish this video and put the car back together as quickly as I can, and so that's why I'm leaving it the way it is. But anyways, it is done. I'm gonna go ahead and measure out how much wrap I need, get it cut and get it laid on here, and hopefully we can see what this looks like today. You know, that's the goal, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, so I was not planning on getting as far as I have today, but we did manage to fully wrap the nose panel, and the only thing that's stopping me from having this entire job and video done is just installing everything back on the car. So I'm going to try to beat the sun and get everything back installed. So let me just bust this stuff out and then show you guys the car. And just like that, the front end is finally completely wrapped. Every part of the front end is done. The fenders, the nose panel, the hood, the bumper, all of it is done. I can stop worrying about that. And hopefully you guys think it looks good too, man. That nose panel not being done for as long as I've had it just looks so weird, man. Like a big black strip in the middle of my white wrap. It looked really funky, and I'm super stoked to have it done. It looks really, really awesome. And I can't wait to get to the rest of the car, man. I didn't expect to finish this video today. I thought it was gonna take me a couple of days, but I guess I got lucky today and was able to get it all done in one day, man, which doesn't usually happen considering, you know, how things typically go on this channel. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you hopefully you like the way the car looks now, at least the front end of it. And you know, you should definitely have an idea for what I'm going for now if you don't already. But yeah, man, I appreciate you checking it out as usual. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, you know, all of the things, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.